Oh.
And we're live. All right, I finally got this
baby,
motherfucker working.
baby.
Giggity,
Flashback.
giggity, giggity.
Flashback.
And
Flashback.
All right.
Salt and
Greetings,
pepper's here.
motherfuckers.
Salt and pepper's here. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Burnside.
It's all good.
Fake anarchist.
I'll have that liver with a side of fava beans.
And a nice Chianti.
Oh, Lord.
Only I get to turn Burnside into Prometheus.
Oh, boy.
I'm the vulture.
So funny.
I am the vulture. I am the vulture. Cuckoo, cuckoo. Oh, sorry.
Don't!
I've had a lot of caffeine. Sorry, I'm just a little jumpy.
No, it's all good.
So you're partial Mexican jumping bean?
Today I am. At least half of me is. The other half's like, why the hell are you jumping around so much? So, veteran couldn't make it tonight.
Is he online? I didn't see him.
He
Yeah, I'll shoot
might
him
be
out
asleep
anyways.
or at work. So
Yeah, true. And the only reason I asked, he's just now followed me on Gab, so that's it. Just happened to see his name there.
I have not tampered with Gab whatsoever.
It looks a lot better. It's a lot less like
A lot less annoying looking.
it's a lot less college programming assignment midterm looking.
Yeah, it does look pretty midterm looking.
what is Gab? I don't even know what Gab Minds is. Anything like
Gab is like the woke-ish alternative to Twitter.
Yeah.
Just like Minds was supposed to be the woke-ish alternative to Facebook.
Yeah. Supposed to be, and then they decided, nah, fuck it, we're going full communist.
Yeah.
and they kicked you out.
Yeah, they did kick me out. Wasn't completely unjustified, but it was like, really? Motherfuckers.
Thin-skinned doucherinos.
Yeah. And now I hear things are getting worse, so it's just lovely. Kind of glad they threw me off, because now I don't have to deal with their shit anymore.
Karma's a bitch.
I think they were just getting a little too corporate.
Yeah.
Oh, I agree.
Sex, drugs, rock and roll, speed, weed, birth control. Life's a bitch and then you die, so fuck this shit and let's get high.
Unfamiliar with the tune, but sounds cool.
Actually, it is a saying by Jimi Hendrix. He said it at every single one of his shows.
Nice.
Don't really follow his work that much.
It's all good.
Somebody's
My Hendrixization is very pedestrian.
Pedestrian.
There, can you tell I'm driving now?
Ooh, did you go in stealth mode?
Stealth
No, I
mode.
rolled up the window some.
She went into stealth
Trina likes
mode.
to drive this car with the AC on, and I'm like, you can't do that in Florida. You're going to guzzle all your fucking gas.
Yeah.
Like, if anything, leave your heat on because your car is old enough and it's already been run into a tree once that there's a possibility of your car starting
Already been run
overheating.
into a tree, you say?
What you got against
Yeah,
trees?
the former owner rammed it into a tree while
What did
she
he have
was
against trees?
rolling on Molly.
Wow, what a retard.
that makes sense.
Well, you pull over, you roll whatever you need to roll, then you resume driving.
You roll up your pepperoni rolls, you stick them in the oven at 425 degrees for about 30 minutes, wait till they're golden brown, then just pull them out and eat them.
There you go.
This is Florida. You're expecting intelligence of these people.
I think I'm gonna multitask.
Hey,
Uh-oh, tree.
I have intelligence and I was born and raised here.
You
It's
are
a
an outlier.
miracle. Oh God! Now I know what Mickey and the guys feel like on a daily basis. You're from the Florida. Your Untermenschen, Nurken, kick to the key and something, badgering Nazi, something.
Alligators.
Yeah. So comical. I will enjoy this.
Well, I have shilled your shit out like all over the place, man.
Thank you kindly.
Hopefully we'll get some maybe a few randos.
Yeah, hopefully.
All current randos are potential regulars. So that we're always open to new people.
Hey, Puppy Hater was a random on mine and decided to start following.
Puppy's a cool
Sweet.
dude.
Puppy Hater is neat.
So why don't you start off with some NHL 6?
Sure. Let me get that queued up here. Let's see if the Los Angeles Kings, Colorado Avalanche, Ducks, or Blues are playing tonight. I hope they all lose.
No, I want the Ducks to win. I like the Mighty Ducks.
Well, they're not really mighty anymore. They're just the Ducks.
They will always be the Mighty Ducks to me.
Whatever. Let's see. Sylvanus and Wolfie, I'm sorry, but the Wings lost tonight to the Canadiens 4-3. Looks like Florida Man is beating the Boston Bruins 3-2 with 1:27 left in the third. Irving, your Jets are currently beating the Calgary Flames 2-1 with 13:35 left in the third. Let's see. The Edmonton Oilers are currently up on the Vegas squad with so 1-0 lead with 18 left to go in the second. Let's see. Some tilts that we have to look forward to later tonight is going to be the Arizona Coyotes versus the Vancouver Canucks, the Minnesota Wild versus the LA Kings. I hope they beat each other into submission. And let's see. San Jose, you better fucking win this game against Colorado for cereal. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Hey, Irving, it's a good night for you tonight. Yeah. Good night for you tonight because your not favorite team, I repeat, your not favorite team, the Toronto Maple Leafs, have lost to the New Jersey Devils. And Scoob, wherever you are, man, your Islanders have defeated the Manhattan Rangers. That's right. The proper New York Islanders have defeated the posers, the pretenders, the
charlatans,
the fakes, the Manhattan Rangers. They have defeated them 2-1, and so much awesome. Let's see. The Philadelphia Flyers have defeated the Carolina Hurricanes 4-3. Veteran, wherever you are, man, let's give your boys a hand because the Predators beat the Caps tonight 4-3. And it looks like the Pittsburgh Penguins took down the Columbus Blue Jackets in overtime 5-4. That, of course, was the NHL break brought to you by the next 6 minutes.
What happened to the Chicago Blackhawks?
They didn't play tonight.
They're being lazy bastards.
Scheduling conflicts. Okay. Well, apparently I don't know how to spell chaos anymore. There we go. So I had this weird story. I had this mind games thing for my DS Lite, and it had one of those exercises where you train your brain to make it healthy or whatnot. And it had this exercise where it showed a series of words that were printed in different colored text. And you were to either say the word that was printed or the color that was printed. And apparently my DS Lite was unconvinced that I knew how to pronounce the word blue. So no matter
Azul.
no matter how hard I tried to say the word blue, the machine never accepted it. I don't. You can understand when I say the word blue, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, totally
Azul.
blue.
Blue, as in
Blue. Yeah, like
blue
sacre
raspberry.
bleu.
Yeah. Red, white, and blue. Blueberry. Shit.
Blue balls.
Blue balls. Blue thunder. Yeah, I can say the word blue, but apparently Nintendo doesn't believe so. So anyway, that's my weird story for tonight. That Nintendo does not believe I can pronounce the word blue.
Man's a full refund.
Yeah.
To you, Nintendo, if you are watching, and you most certainly are.
So I want a refund on the color blue.
There you go.
Okay, let's see. Were we going to get into the chaos news?
Burnside, do you have any statistics? He's muted.
Guess he's off getting his night crow. He's getting the crowage. All right. Anyway, I'm going to start reading because we have quite a few stories to sift through, and most of these come, of course, to us from our senior Florida correspondent, Colleen Bernier. Thank you very much for your submissions here. The first one, well, I'd say that this is just competitive advertising, in my opinion. But hey, other people may feel differently. Let's see. Explicit photo used to sell Ferrari on eBay has people blushing, but there could be a simple explanation. Okay. The listing for the Ferrari 360 Modena Gallo is included an X-rated insight into the car's past.
By accident.
Well, somebody might have had an accident in this car. Ooh. When you're putting something up for auction on eBay, there are guidelines in which can help you ensure your item catches the eye of potential bidders. You'd think, however, if you're putting a bright yellow Ferrari 360 Modena Gallo in your auction, you don't need to get too clever or creative with your photos. It's a Ferrari, after all, in bright yellow. Yet, for reasons which remain shrouded in mystery, one eBay seller included a very X-rated photo in their listing, which certainly ensured it caught the eye of, well, everyone. What exactly is going on here? The owner put the car up for sale on eBay, which peaked at 35,300 pounds. Really, that's it. And in picture number 7, there was a very, very rude glimpse into the car's past. Well, I can see the back of a woman's head just below the steering wheel. I can't see the rest of her. What could be going on here?
Giggity.
It's easy to jump to conclusion about what's going on in the photo, and plenty of people did. However, further digging showed by the woman in the photo bore a strong resemblance from what you can see of her of the lady shown filling the car up with petrol. Both have their faces cropped out, but it could be the same lady. As one Facebook comment suggested on, she could have just dropped her phone.
Oh, Lord.
Dropped her phone right in the perfect place.
Hey, honey.
Right.
Are you ready for me to drop the phone?
Drop the phone directly onto the car seat, in which you need to actually lean over onto said car seat to try and find it.
Trajectory matters. In the advert, which has been taken down, the seller explains the car has a mileage of 78,000 miles and 9 previous owners. Holy shit, squat!
That's a lot of owners.
Wait, the car or the lady?
That's a good one. Man.
The car has a mileage of 78,000 and 9 previous owners. Their reason for putting up the Ferrari for auction is because they're tired of the UK and don't want to take the car. Okay. We're still trying to get the image of that photo out of our head. And I imagine there are others that are perfectly comfortable with that image in their heads. Particularly the guy that had the phone dropped in his lap. Wink, wink, hint, hint, nudge, nudge. Say no more, say no more.
Giggity, giggity, giggity.
Okay, moving on.
Oh, Lord. All right, aside from all things wretched perversion,
What's up?
you got any more fun?
Oh, I've got lots more fun. You might say I have a plethora of fun.
Nice.
Let's see. Woman claims dentist gave her a foot massage and infection.
Maybe he was sucking on her toes.
Infection, did you say?
How does one acquire athlete's foot at the dentist? Let's see. Jacksonville, Florida. A St.
Why am I not surprised?
A St. Johns County woman claims her dentist gave her a bizarre foot massage during her appointment. The incident reportedly occurred at Smiles at Jellington Creek. The woman, Stacy Wellington, said her dentist also offered her red wine. Because, you know, you got to numb those gums in order to extract those pearly whites. Let's see.
Jeez.
So we'll forgo our normal anesthesia for some
red wine.
Red.
Yeah, I mean
wine.
that's the thing though. Like if he was trying to try something, I mean, he's the dentist. He's got the anesthesia anyway. He doesn't need to even spike the wine. He's just being nice there.
He's a smooth operator. Let's see. The woman thought the ordeal was so strange that she texted her husband, quote, "Oh my God, he just offered me a foot massage and red wine," in which he replied, "That's not a dentist office." How astute. When Wellington left the dental office, she said she began to feel pain and went to a local hospital to get it checked out. The staff told her she had an abscess. Quote, "He was giving me a foot massage and I didn't see him change gloves. So like, your hands are in my mouth now. My whole mouth is infected," Wellington said.
Ew.
Ooh.
Nasty.
Wow. You're gonna need some you're gonna need a whole bottle of that Listerine stuff. And I don't mean in multiple sittings. I mean like repeated rinse, just like fucking sterilize that thing.
Rinse, repeat.
Yeah, if you have a source of radiation, hey, you may turn into like a Hulk monster, but at least your gums will be bacteria free. Anyhow, the Action News Jacks reached out to the dental office for a comment, but have not heard back. Wellington said she filed a complaint with the Florida Department of Health.
How much does that mean?
Well, we'll see what happens with the Florida Department of Health. We probably haven't heard the last of this one. Oh, shit. Oh, gosh. Well, hey, you know, not everybody knows how their feet taste like, so.
I don't think I want to know.
Experience.
Maybe
that
sounds just
red
a
wine
little messed up there.
Yeah, I think that's what the red wine was for, Burnside. To cover up the taste of her feet in her own mouth.
Nasty.
Hey, this is my last set of gloves, so hey, here's some red wine to cover up your nasty foot smells and gosh. It's hard to joke about something so revolting.
Well, you're at least trying.
Oh, wow. Its sincerity is certain seems to be in the most sarcastic way expressed is seems to be a common thread in this wonderful archipelago. This comes to us from the Miami Herald. He told cops the stuff in his pockets was daily vitamins. it wasn't anything healthy. Yes, cocaine cannot be euphemized as vitamin C. I'm sorry. Anyhow, William Dwayne Washington was being questioned about a grand theft. He ended up behind bars for a very different reason. According to the Marion County Sheriff's Office, Deputy Alberto Gago. Oh, shit. This is one of those weird South American Chuquianqui.
What?
No idea how to pronounce that. Don't even ask. I have no idea.
Chuquianqui, I think is how you pronounce that. That is a really unusual
It sounds something like that.
This is one of those Spanish names you don't hear very often.
Hey.
Yeah, this is one of those rare ones you don't hear very often. This one is anyhow, Chuquianqui was speaking with Washington on Sunday in reference to grand theft investigation. That's like Alizraki.
Grand theft investigation? What the hell?
But it comes from roughly the same region. There's a lot of these surnames with QUI as the last three letters.
You sure it's not Chianti?
No. Let's see. In the course of the conversation, Gago asked Washington if there was anything in his pockets and then asked the suspect to empty them, according to a report on the MSCO's Facebook page. After Washington, fuck, I can't talk tonight. After that name screwed me over. After Washington complied, a small and clear baggie filled with a brown substance fell out of his pocket. Well, what can brown do for you? And Washington immediately stepped on it in an attempt to hide it, read the report. He's seen one too many movies.
All right.
Golly, what was that?
I went to type into the chat and somehow the volume came on.
Weird. Huh. Anyhow, let's see. A field test revealed the substance wasn't anything to do with the health-related product. Yeah. Because, of course, when Gago asked what was in the baggie, the 44-year-old answered that it contained his daily vitamins. According to the report, the contents tested positive for heroin. Yeah. The man was arrested and charged with possession of heroin and transported to the Marion County Jail. Quote, "We're pretty sure your daily recommended dose of heroin is 0, added the Facebook post. Drugs shatters lives. Washington is being held on $2,000 bond.
You said that was brown heroin, right?
Mm-hmm. That's
not the good stuff.
Nah, you want white.
Yeah.
You want to ride the white horse.
Terra knows how it is.
You want pure.
If it's black or brown, you don't want it. If it's white, you want to test it first. You want to kind of lick it a little bit because they might try and distill that with some water or not water, flour.
Baking soda.
Baking soda, that's the other one.
Another one is baby powder. They've been known to cut it with Comet.
Oh, the stuff you put in your bathtub.
Yep.
Yeah, that'll kill you.
You know, if it's brown, flush it down. If it's white, have a fun night. Anyhow, accidental drug endorsement aside.
No, like this is a legitimate story. We used to have like people come into our schools because I live in like a part of the country that's like really big with heroin. It just had a huge surge a couple years ago, and we had two ladies. I forget where they were from. They were from some anti-drug agency, and the one of them, I swear to God, was trying to sell us heroin. She was giving us like the most detailed explanation of what kind of heroin we would want to buy.
Yeah, and probably giving you, well, this is how they do it. They get the spoon and they get the candle and they get the needle and the medical tubing. And
Oh yeah,
you
Yeah,
didn't
she
hear it
went
from
over all
me,
of
but you slap your arm a couple of times to get the veins to pop up.
Yeah.
You know this stuff only goes for this amount of money, so hey. Anyhow,
I may or may not be selling it in the parking lot after this assembly today.
wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Oh boy. Well, a little less than subtle, of course, is apparently Chick-fil-A is trying to play is trying to play Cupid. Yes, a Florida Chick-fil-A sign seeks prom date for employee.
And she must be a virgin and Christian and
It's
isn't
a guy.
bisexual.
It's a guy.
Okay.
I
He
don't
must
think
be a virgin, a Christian, and not be bisexual.
I don't think it.
No, that's how Chick-fil-A works. They are strictly Christian, and I've known people that worked for them, and if they were any type of LGBT, they were fired on the spot.
Huh.
I hadn't heard
That's why I don't go to Chick-fil-A.
that. No,
Well,
I don't
I-
like their waffle
anyway.
fries.
The thing is, even if I did take all that into consideration, it's too delicious for me to stop eating it.
Yeah, I kind of like their waffle fries. Let's see. The marquee sign outside of a Chick-fil-A restaurant in Florida is advertising more than chicken sandwiches. It's offering an employee as a prom date.
Just figure out the light switch. She goes both ways. Maybe we wouldn't have so much global warming.
What are we listening to?
It's The Walking Dead, and I thought I turned it down.
You got to understand your microphone is really good.
Apparently.
Your microphone is really good.
I also want to know what Burnside's doing right there.
He's making memes.
Oh, okay. Wait, is that David Hogg dressed up as a Nazi?
Yes.
I figured.
The Hog Führer.
I took like one look at like the side of his chin, and I'm like, yeah, I know that. I
The
know
Hog
that kid.
Führer. Ist Uber Hog. Anyhow,
Hagen
See.
Dos.
the sign outside the Chick-fil-A in Castleberry drew attention this week for its unusual message. Tanner needs a prom date. Details inside.
Details inside.
Ah.
Sounds like a brothel.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh. The dateless Tanner in question. Tanner Waters, 17, is an employee at the eatery and a senior at Winter Springs High School. Quote, I think it's funny, Waters told WKMG TV. Quote, I mean, I'm like, you don't usually see your name on something like that. At least outside of a practical joke. He said involving his workplace and his quest for a prom date started when he jokingly asked his manager, Billy McLarnon, to be his date.
Ooh, wait, that's pretty gay. That's pretty gay for Chick-fil-A.
Pretty gay for the Chick-fil-A.
said it was a joke,
We live in a post-joke world, okay?
So what are your pronouns? Anyhow, let's see. Quote, I'm like, no, I'm not going to the prom with you, McLarnon recalled, but if you need some help, I'll put it on the reader board for you. Waters said he was excited by the idea. Quote, I said that would be awesome. That would help me out a lot. It takes all the work out of finding a date, Waters said.
Oh, God.
McLaren printed out a picture of Waters to show interested customers who inquire about a date while the student isn't working. Waters said he is hoping to find a date before prom, which is scheduled for the end of the month. Quote, I'm a great person, he said. I have a great personality. You're going to have a great time with me. You get free dinner. Someone is buying us dinner. It's going to be a great night. He probably sounded like that when he was saying it.
My mom's Subaru has a lot of space in the back seat.
Oh my gosh. The Florida store isn't the first Chick-fil-A to involve its sign in a quest for a prom date. So who's getting arrested?
And that just sounds like you're listening to Cops.
No, I'm
Bad
watching.
boy, bad boy.
I'm watching The Walking Dead from the beginning. This is the first episode.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, don't tell me that the zombies like hijack some cop cars and uniforms and stuff, and now it's getting to that point of ridiculousness. Although that would be entertaining.
No, then you want to watch Z Nation. They got zombies that like don't die when you shoot them in the head.
Well, what's the point?
Oh, that's a fun in that then. Yeah.
Anyhow, Tanner, who met his girlfriend Tatum Hoof. Tatum and Tanner.
Whoops, I forgot that I had my mic off. All right. Does the audio sound good, everybody?
Yeah, you sound fine. So wait a minute, he has a girlfriend.
All right, yeah, we're good.
So why doesn't he take her to the prom?
So, let's see.
How long was I muted for? Because I forgot that I left that on when I was taking care of stuff.
So Tanner Lee, who met his girlfriend Tatum Hoof while he was working at the Atlanta area Chick-fil-A, had the sign's message changed by the manager to help him ask Hoof to the prom last year. Okay, so this is jumping like from last year to this year. What? I don't understand the timeline here. Lee posted photos of his promposal to Twitter where they went viral.
Quote unquote viral.
You know you're in the South when you have a couple named Tanner and Tatum.
Funny.
It's like these two are sitting down for some chicken and waffles. Tanner and Tatum.
Oh boy.
That's some Southern fried country boy, country girl names there.
Do. I think I need to get a fucking beer.
I am out of beer.
Lord have mercy. I hope my memetics can save me.
Goddamn Huffington Post. Okay. Stupid ads. Noisy as fuck.
Bit of a problem here.
So this annual penis festival in Japan is about more than just giant schlongs. Let's see. An event in Kawasaki, Japan, I imagine the same place where they produce the motorcycles, aroused lots of interest last weekend, of course. That's to be expected with a festival dedicated to the male sex organ. Kanamara Matsuri, aka the Festival of the Steel Phallus, has been a spring tradition since 1969.
Wow. They timed that out well.
Mm-hmm.
You guys know the story of the phallus?
Kanamara Matsuri, aka the Festival of the Steel Phallus, has been a spring tradition since 1969. The phallic festival is a spiritual event of celebrating both the penis and fertility.
And the expelling of a demon.
Yeah, and held annually on the first Sunday of April. Participants parade gigantic phallic-shaped mikoshi, portable Shinto shrines, suck on penis lollipops, rather.
Oh, God.
Pose with sex organ-shaped sculptures and get their hands on whatever penis-shaped souvenirs they can grab.
Whatever penis-shaped souvenirs.
Both hands. As many as 50,000 people attend the Penis Festival, which these days teaches visitors about safe sex practices and raises funds for HIV charities, according to the Metro.
So
Burnside, we're going, and I want to see you suck on a penis lollipop.
Nope, not gonna happen.
The Penis Festival has its roots in the 1600s. I guess that's where they keep the testes of the festival in the 1600s. Anyhow, the Kawasaki sex workers would worship the Kaneyama shrine, praying for protection from STDs, according to the Newsweek. Wow.
And demons.
I guess the 1600s were a randy time where everybody was worried about getting the clap. Oh boy. These days, people still attend the festival to pray for good fortune and ask for protection from the gods. Quote, the festival is steeped in the past, but still has a valuable part to play in modern society, Hiroki Nakamura, a priest at the shrine, explained last year. I see a woman wearing a penis nose glasses thing with a phallic cowl, and the balls are hanging right below her chin.
Oh, nice. After I get done making these dank memes, I'm going to have to take a peek at that. That sounds funny.
When you go to the penis festival,
yeah.
Okay, what is someone else watching?
Huh?
I don't know. That sounds like it's all you.
No. I turned the volume down way low.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I mean, it sounds like a mix of Cops, The Walking Dead, and cartoons.
Yeah.
See, all I hear are the cartoons.
Hold on. Let me...
He needs to turn down his hentai.
Damn. Hold on.
So you guys got to realize these microphones are really good anymore. They're like cutting edge technology. It's real estate. Sex truck. Let's see. The festival is partly inspired by a legend about a sharp-toothed demon who planted itself in a woman's vagina after she rejected him. The demon repeatedly bit the penis of the woman's husband until she paid a blacksmith to create a steel phallus hard enough to break the demon's teeth, according to South China Morning Post. Oh, man. A steel penis hard enough to break the teeth of the demon. Next week on Alex Steele.
Oh, my God.
Dippity dippity doo, we're going to make a steel cock today.
Any better?
Out of Damascus steel.
As far as I can tell.
All right, cool.
We're going to make an ebony handle on this bad boy. We're going to make a keyhole ebony handle on this giant phallus thingy that we're making out of the Damascus steel. We need to break the demon's teeth. Oakley dokley.
I'm actually surprised that they included the history in there. I'm surprised people actually remember that, because I was told that a long time ago. That's why they have that whole festival. It's quite literally demons possessing vaginas.
Well,
Yeah.
see, I was wrong. Earlier in the stream, I asked if they were Nazis. I assumed that they were. It's quite evident now that they are commies.
These two chumps I'm working on? No, communist uniforms. The previous two I had on were Bulgarian. These are modern Chinese.
Ah.
Yep.
Chairman Hog.
Yep.
Basically the same thing. Nazis and commies.
More or less.
Well, all we need to get is some Jacksonville dentists to go over to Japan and
help them out with their population problem.
help them out with with their demon teeth problem.
Demon teeth.
Well, you see, Doc, it was like this. I was munching on a dude's junk, like I normally do, all right? And then all of a sudden, this chick pulls out like a steel cock or something. I don't know what it was, but I took one bite out of it, and all of my teeth just crumbled out of my mouth onto the floor. I don't know what happened.
I'm here to get capped.
Let me rub your feet and make you feel better.
How about some red wine?
Well, it's mighty nice of you, Doc.
some red wine for the pain.
Hopefully you won't have a bad taste in the mouth. Okay. Let's see. Pimp in a suit lawyer traded services for videotaped sex with prostitute defendants.
What?
Wow.
What the fuck?
Looks like this is from my neck of the woods. Mark Henry Benavides. Victims had at least one thing in common. 5 of the 6 of them admitted to being prostitutes during his trial, but they all trusted him at a vulnerable point in their lives. When they were charged with crimes as serious as intoxication, manslaughter, according to KSAT. KSAT. Why is that name so familiar? Anyhow, a jury in Wilson County, Texas, found Benavides, 48, guilty Tuesday of exchanging legal services for sex with those 6 clients, according to the Associated Press. The former San Antonio lawyer faces 25 to 99 years in prison. But his lawyers have asked the jury for probation. That's a little different than 25 to 99. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Benavides got his law degree from the Texas Wesleyan University, according to his bio on the Texas Bar website. 6 former clients testified that he coerced them into having videotaped sexual encounters in exchange for promises to keep them out of jail, get their cases dismissed, or mitigate their legal problems in other ways.
I mean, that's their choice, you know.
Yeah.
To follow through with that sort of thing. Like I don't understand like why he's getting put in jail for just raising his rates slightly more for something that they do as a profession anyway.
Oh my goodness. Okay, he was accused of the crimes in November 2015 and gave up his right to practice law in Texas in December 2016, but his trial didn't begin until last week. One juror reportedly fainted when the panel was shown some of the videotaped encounters during the trial.
Evidently, she doesn't get it that good.
Either that or this guy is not a looker.
Are these people Quakers?
I don't know. Maybe it was the hemorrhoids. Anyway, he taped the sex with his clients in hotel rooms and in jury and witness rooms inside the Bayard County Courthouse, according to the Express News.
What in the flying fuck?
The defense requested a change of venue for the trial 30 miles to the southeast of Wilson County Courthouse in Floresville. The peanut capital of Texas. Anyhow, it's to avoid having it in the same building in which Benavides had sex with his clients, according to the Wilson County.
Wait, what? They had this happen in this dude's shack. What?
Yeah,
the shagging shack.
They had to change the venue because he was noted for banging these prostitutes and witness rooms and jury rooms and shit like that at the courthouse that he was working. So they had to move it to a different town.
Yikes!
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh shit.
I mean,
just what the fuck?
Funny enough,
giving him an unfair advantage. He's on his own home turf there.
Yeah. Well, Floresville's kind of a neat little burg to have a sex trial. Sex trial.
Oh Jesus!
Like I said, it is the peanut capital of of Texas. There is a giant statue of a peanut in the middle of town. Yeah.
Is it Mr. Peanut?
No, I don't think it's Mr. Peanut. It's just a big plaster peanut. It's kind of cool. You can see it from Google Earth. It's kind of cool.
It's the
Anyhow,
biggest nut you'll ever see.
Well, let's see. Let's see if the story gets any nuttier. To avoid having it in the same building which Benavides had sex with his clients, according to the Wilson County News, previous reporting from KSAT reveals that he made a call to his brother telling him to destroy those expletive DVDs.
Did he say that exactly as that? Exactly.
No, the expletive was deleted. It's in brackets. So I imagine he actually said something a little more like
Destroy those fucking DVDs.
those gosh darn daily do DVDs. Well,
I was gonna say I don't think I've ever used the word expletive to in any context.
Those
like,
fucking expletives over there, just those fucking expletives. Anyway, well, you know, he's kind of cheap. He cheapskated himself, man. He really should have got upgraded for the Blu-ray package. Or the 4K, containing the footage of the trysts while in a police interview room. The prosecution, so essentially he took grainy VHS or something like that, and talk
about a 4K conspiracy, man. Shit.
This guy, he deserves everything he gets for bad video. Okay, the prosecution produced 495 motel receipts that matched many of the dates on 67 of the videos shown. I didn't know there were that many prostitutes in San Antonio. Oh, fuck.
Wait a second. 67 videos.
67 videos.
What was this guy planning on doing? Opening up his own video store?
I guess so, man.
That or he's trying to make up a universal backup for Pornhub. God damn.
I guess he's trying to compete with Netflix, or what's going on? Oh gosh. Anyhow, 495 motel receipts.
That's quite a few.
To produce 67 videos.
Yeah,
so
by that point you would think, why don't I just do this at home? It's a lot cheaper.
Yeah, maybe he ain't got one.
Oh, he just lives in a hotel?
Could be. I mean, if he's doing things this crazy, who knows?
Well, anyway, but Benavidez's defense team argued that the sex between counselor and client was consensual. Attorney-client privilege. According to WOAI, if Benavidez was guilty of anything, it was prostitution, they said. It all led prosecutor.
No. If you videotape it, it immediately becomes porn. It's no longer prostitution by that point. She is a paid consultant porn star.
And she needs and she needs to be credited for her work and paid thusly.
Yeah, I mean, that's probably what they're gonna get him on.
Yeah.
Not properly crediting his actresses.
Bastard. Let's see. It all led prosecutor Meredith Chacon to believe to call Benavidez, quote, a pimp in a suit during her closing arguments, the Express News reported. Ladies and gentlemen, the system let each and every one of these girls down. Her co-prosecutor, Jay Norton, told the jury, quote, this is the opportunity for the system to say, we were wrong.
What does the system have to do with it? This is just the one guy going out and doing this.
This sounds crazy.
This is the Star Telegram.
Hear a lot of crazy, but wow.
Matthew Martinez wrote this one.
Good job, Matt.
This guy,
Lord of the Lectures or something like that?
I don't know. This guy looks like...
I thought that was you.
This guy looks like one of those dudes that you always see at like Hertz Rent-A-Car or something. He's got that kind of this is the only way I'm getting laid kind of face. Nifty suspenders though. Anyhow.
That face I'm making right now is just cheese. Oh my god, this is fucking good.
What kind of cheese you got there, buddy?
Whatever NightCrows cooking. Oh my god. God damn. Did I ever mention how good his fucking homemade mac and cheese is? Holy shit.
Quite a bit.
This is supernaturally delicious cheese. Like as if God himself made this cheese.
Well, I'm gonna have right after this broadcast, I'm gonna have myself some fettuccine Alfredo with Parmesan, Asiago, and Romano cheese.
Ooh, Romano. That sounds tasty.
It will be. Let's see if. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. Yeah, this is something. These are the stories you never want to hear about. Okay, a Florida man walks away from Jacksonville mental health facility.
Oh,
Wonderful.
Okay, but it looks like they caught him, which is good. That's you know that's a win for the team. That's a win for the good guys, huh?
With how many children in tow?
It had. And how many dead prostitutes and how many trunks? Let's see. Jacksonville, Florida update. 7:18 p.m. I don't know if it's today, yesterday, or the day before. It doesn't really specify. JSO has announced that Bamboo Blanchard was located safe and is in custody by the Jacksonville Police Department. Bamboo Blanchard. They caught the bamboo.
Bamboo Blanchard.
Oh boy.
Sounds like a southern hick name.
Yeah.
Well, it is in Jacksonville, Florida.
Tanner, Tatum, and Bamboo.
What you want to bet? What you want to bet? His sister's name is Bambi.
And he's afraid of pandas.
Oh, absolutely.
Let's see.
Karen F&T, that's his sister's name.
Damn friggin' chinks.
Oh gosh. Jacksonville police are asking for the public's help in locating a dangerous suicidal man on the south side. The Jacksonville Sheriff's Office said on Wednesday. At 1 p.m. Oh my God, this is his name. At 1 p.m., Bamboo Flute Blanchard.
What? Bamboo Flute Blanchard is this bastard's name.
Yep.
What?
Yep.
Was he conceived to the tones of the master of the pan flute?
I doubt it. He's only
shit.
He's only 23 years old. So we got some of those like late 90s neo hippie parents.
Oh Christ.
Like the ones that watch TV shows about Woodstock in the 80s and 90s and decided to become hippies.
Yeah, those are worse than the actual
fucking hell.
Yeah. Bamboo Flute Blanchard, 23. Walked away from a court-ordered secure facility, Wakiva.
Secure my ass if he apparently walked out.
Yeah, it's like that place in Veterans Neck of the Woods where people don't know how to lock doors.
Yep. Sounds like it. Idiots.
Wait, is that one of the states where by law they have to have somebody else lock their door for them?
Almost as bad. That was a rough story to read, but yeah.
You could just feel the repeated face palming you'd be making because it's like, what is these people's major fucking malfunction?
Yeah. Let's see. He walked away from a court-ordered secure facility, Wakiva Springs Hospital and Salisbury Road. He has reportedly been spotted in the University Boulevard and Beach Boulevard area. That's always a good thing. Caregivers at the facility said Blanchard is considered a danger to himself and others. The bamboo flute is dangerous. Blanchard, his siren song is one of doom. So anyway.
Don't let him get under your fingernails.
Oh gosh.
This is gonna make me have to have a beer, but then I'm afraid I'll wind up sounding like this flute fellow if I do. Fucking hell.
For your safety, have Panda on hand. Blanchard was seen wearing a dark hoodie without sleeves. Who wears a dark hoodie without sleeves? Apparently, Bamboo Flute Blanchard does. A black t-shirt and gray sweatpants.
I could see why this guy might be, a little bit mentally deranged. His parents did name him Bamboo Flute.
Yes, they did.
Oh God!
Sounds like you're
going to include this poor bastard in the next This guy's ass.
He might as well be part of the song A Boy Named Sue.
Either that or Aqualung. Anyhow, he reportedly has a history of mental instability and violent tendencies, police said. In 2013, Blanchard allegedly stabbed his father with a pocket knife because he wanted to know what it was like to kill someone. Hey.
That's a completely normal and healthy thing to do.
Right.
It is. I have those thoughts all the time.
Oh my gosh. He was later found not guilty by reason of insanity in the 2014 stabbing. Police said not to approach Blanchard and to call JSO at 904-630-0500 if you see him. But it looks like they actually got him. This is an update, apparently.
Update. We got him.
Okay. He's located and they caught the bamboo flute. His song has ended.
No, what they mean by that is that they literally found a bamboo flute lying in the forest somewhere.
We got him. We got him.
Oh, good Lord.
Bamboo flute. Oh, gosh.
Just what the fuck is the major malfunction? Just all sorts of what the fuck is the major malfunction?
The fact that he's named Bamboo Flute.
Exactly.
Good
Oh
Lord.
my gosh. Okay, this I heard this one a little earlier, but it's it's kind of fucked up. Suspect uses vacuum to decapitate man in Kissimmee, police say.
What? How the fuck?
Well, apparently he cleaned house. The Osceola County, Florida. A murder suspect is accused of beating a man so violently with a vacuum cleaner that he severed the victim's head, leaving him beaten beyond. Yeah.
Hold on.
Oh, wait. It
What's
could
that
have been
again?
decapitation.
Colleen, where do you find this crap?
She searches the tabloids. But no, it could have been an internal decapitation if he hit his head like with an uppercut just right. It could literally take the head off of the spine.
Yeah.
Damn.
I don't want to know how you know that, but let's see.
I watch a lot of medical shows.
Yeah. Let's see. The police said they were called to Donegan Avenue in Kissimmee on March 14th after a man was found dead near a dumpster at Cheo Auto Repair. The victim's blood, brain matter, and bone fragments were sprayed across the area and onto nearby vehicles, according to a report. As soon as I saw the victim, I was immediately taken aback by the amount of violence that had gone into this murder, and a detective wrote in an arrest affidavit. Police said a Dirt Devil vacuum cleaner with a wooden plank appeared to be the murder weapons based on the evidence at the scene. The vacuum apparently was beaten so hard into the victim, the vacuum broke into numerous pieces and was spread across the area, the detective wrote. Surveillance video from a nearby business showed the victim near a dumpster about 3:15 a.m. when a man, later identified as 44-year-old Angel Luis Olmeda Rivera, approached and began attacking the victim, the report said. Police said Olmeda Rivera used the victim a vacuum cleaner, wooden board, his fists, and his feet to attack the victim. After a few minutes, Olmeda Rivera stopped the attack, only to walk out of the camera's view and return a few minutes later to continue the beating, according to authorities.
Good Lord. He was just like, no, I'm not done yet. No, fuck this. We're still going to do this.
I still have some time to kill.
Literally.
My wife wants me to vacuum out the living room. I'll show her.
I'll clean his clock. Yeah, let's see. There appeared to be 5 separate and equally brutal attacks made by the suspect towards the victim. So, let's see, he came back several times. The surveillance video helped identify Olmeda Rivera as the suspect in the crime. Police said when Olmeda Rivera was interviewed on March 17th, he told them he had mental health issues. You don't say.
No, no.
Imagine Rock could not remember his whereabouts during the previous few days. He could not explain how he sustained cuts and injuries to his hands and arms, report said.
Oh, gee, you only hit someone to death with a vacuum cleaner.
Maybe
They're bad guys. That's what we do.
Maybe a panda mistook him for a bamboo flute.
What?
Police then said they told Olmedo Rivera that he had murdered someone. Angel looked at me, smiled, and laughed at this. He did not appear shocked, remorseful.
Just another Wednesday for Romero.
Yeah, or concerned with any of this information. Instead, he seemed to be amused by it, the detective wrote. Yeah, that was a good one.
With a vacuum cleaner, I knock myself up, or I crack myself up, and Jesus. Knock myself up.
I'm my own grandpa. And here, the old Olmedo Rivera was arrested on a murder charge is being held without bond at the Osceola County Jail. The victim was identified using his fingerprints, but his name has not been released to the media.
Just so you know, it's pronounced Kissimmee, not Kissimmee.
Ooh.
Oh,
it's spelled Kissimmee, but it's pronounced Kissimmee.
Okay. Just when I thought that Brevard County would not make itself prominent again, it is now brought back to the limelight. Brevard superintendent.
This time.
Stupid ad. Go away. There we go. Thank you, Florida Today, part of the USA Today network. Jackasses. Brevard County superintendent pulled over for passing school bus during bus safety campaign.
Oh, wow.
Nailed it. Okay, let's see. During a campaign to educate drivers about school bus safety laws, Superintendent Brevard Public Schools, Desmond Blackburn, was pulled over for failing to stop for a school bus. Melbourne Police Department said Blackburn was pulled over around 8 a.m. March 27th and issued a warning at the intersection of Wickham Road and Longwood Boulevard. Blackburn was driving his district-issued SUV at the time. If you're going to get pulled over, better make sure you're in a company car. He was pulled over doing the Melbourne Police Department's Operation Busted, a new campaign whose purpose it is to reduce the number of drivers illegally passing school buses in order to keep students safe. Contacted by Florida Today, Blackburn would not provide details of the incident and lauded the safety program. Quote, I want to thank Melbourne PD for getting out and supporting Bus Safety Week, he said, adding he was appreciative that the agency was reminding drivers about bus school laws. And, quote, was one of the drivers, and I was one of the drivers that received a reminder. Yeah, you were. The maximum penalty for passing a school bus that has a stop sign extended is a $274 fine and 4 points on your license, according to Melbourne Police. If the driver passes the bus on the side where children enter and exit the bus, the driver is subject to a mandatory court hearing. Blackburn received only a warning. Spokesman for the police department, Cheryl Traynor, said that during the campaign, which lasted from February 26th through March 29th, officers issued 115 tickets and 14 warnings for failure to stop for a school bus. Quote, during the course of that campaign, we gave out written warnings to a number of people, Traynor said. We were looking for compliance, and the officers do have, by policy, ability to exercise discretion. Our big push is to get everybody to start paying attention. Since February, when the campaign launched, the police officers have been visiting school drop-off loops and reaching out to student drivers to make them aware of the laws. The law states that cars driving in both directions on a two-lane roadway, including those with a center turning lane or those without a median must stop for a stopped school bus where there is a median separating lanes of traffic. Only the cars traveling in the same direction as the bus must stop. Okay. Well, lead by example, I guess.
Bad example.
A very bad example.
Jesus.
Yeah.
They're almost. I can't tell who's more intelligent. These two mopes that I'm drawing here, or that idiot.
I think they're cut from the same cloth.
Probably. Christ. You know what they need? My foot in their ass.
Mm-hmm.
Do it, Red.
Of outcome. Ah. Anyhow.
Well, the outcome would be equal.
Let's see a quick update on some of the ongoing games. Looks like Vegas has pulled up and they are now tied with the Edmonton Oilers with 13:49 left in the third. Arizona and Vancouver are have a tally each, knotted at 17:41 left in the second. And looks like Minnesota is ahead of the Los Angeles Kings with 7:44 left in the first period. And off to a good start there. The San Jose Sharks are currently ahead 1-0 on the Colorado Avalanche. Thank you very much, San Jose.
Yeah.
So I'm looking for the Los Angeles Kings and the Colorado Avalanche to lose tonight. Not just lose, like
lose with injuries.
Oh, that'd be nice. You know, I hate to say that, you know, karmically speaking, and so on and so forth. But
I'll do it for you. All right, break a leg, motherfuckers.
But
literally.
It's you know, the Stars have already paid that price. For they've been largely hindered by some very notable key injuries themselves. So I guess the karma jumped the gun a bit as far as my calling for injuries on players from other teams that are in direct competition with the Stars for that last playoff spot. So I guess they karma, it did its voodoo to the Dallas Stars preemptively. Say, you know what? I think he's going to start wishing harm on the players on other teams. Let's go ahead and injure some Stars players here and get them a nice little healthy losing streak here at the end of the season, just for good measure. They must maintain decorum.
They must know the way.
They must know the way. Let's see. Let me say hi to chat here. There's a Ryder. Hi, Rukin. We got Sylvanus there. We got me. Hey, I'm there. Hi, me. Hello. How are you?
Oh, look,
I'm doing well. There's a
Who's that
Heinrich. Heinrich, hello, my friend. And
Hello.
let's see.
I are
We got-
memeing.
There's Irish Rose. How you doing, Irish Rose? There's TerraSynn. Hello, TerraSynn. There's there's a Cephus87. Let's see.
Hey, Cephus. Cephus. However you pronounce that.
There is Gabe.
Josephus.
There's let's see who else we got there. We got Colleen. How you doing? And there's what's your beef? And you got American Celt and Messiah of Keck saying faggots.
Yep.
Well, let's see. That's as far as it goes with stories. Let me hunt up one or two more because I did see some rather interesting ones earlier today. Okay. Vanity. Vanity is certainly an interesting thing.
You shall.
I will. But before I do, let's Los Angeles just got hit by a magnitude 5.3 earthquake
Oh shit.
I hope Cass didn't fall off the map.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd miss his Bernie impressions.
Yeah, he did a great job at doing the whole Bernie Sanders furry ethno state thing.
He will be missed.
Poor bastard.
Let's all take a moment of silence to remember our fallen brother, Cass Warfox.
But you said it was Los Angeles, right?
Yeah, well, he's not from Los Angeles?
No.
Okay.
He's,
Well, then,
I think he's
screw
closer,
you then.
Cass.
He's in
I
California,
think he's
but this is
closer to
like,
San. I think he's closer to San Francisco.
All right, so that's, yeah. Well,
Oh, whoa. He's in the bad side of California.
he's in the ass crack of California.
Wow.
Yeah.
They're the
Los
seatless
Angeles
nude
is,
bicycle races.
yeah, LA is merely the taint of California. Yeah. San Francisco is the full-on.
Yeah, my brother's saying, I hope my ex fell off the map. Baby bro, I hope that bitch falls on an axe. Face first.
Oof.
And not a sharp axe either. One of those nice big dull ones. Anyhow, magnitude 5.3 earthquake struck near the Channel Islands early Thursday afternoon, jolting residents in the Los Angeles area and beyond as Southern California saw its largest quake in more than 4 years.
Yeah, I did.
It was produced by offshore faults that are, quote, part of the system that moves Southern California around the bend of the San Andreas Fault. There were no immediate reports of injuries or damage, according to law enforcement and fire agencies across Southern California. So it's kind of like one of those earthquakes that Vivica A. Fox, or whatever her name is, disregarded at the beginning of Independence Day.
God, it's been so long since I've seen that movie.
I have it on Blu-ray.
Is it one of those?
Nice.
Anyhow, I just wanted to update everybody on that.
My brother says that his ex can go back to Nam and fuck a landmine.
This is one of those earthquakes that makes those idiots think that California is going to break off from the United States and float away.
Yeah,
only
unfortunately, the plates aren't actually moving in that kind of fashion.
No, they're going up against each other.
The best we can hope for is that the Pacific plate presses up against the plate it's grinding against right now and grinds California into a fine powder. That is then, of course, snorted
I
up
have friends
by
in
Florida man.
California.
Well,
Yeah, so what? I got family in California. Let them die.
I think they need a brand new set of Nevada plates. I'm just saying.
Oh yeah, I've been to California though. I like it there, as far as like climate and everything, compared to Ohio.
Yeah, my sister used to live in Fresno. Speaking of LA, shit. No wonder they give everybody the cold shoulder in Los Angeles. In LA, today fitness can mean IV drips, vitamin shots, and a daily freeze at minus 292 degrees.
What?
Because when you shiver, you burn more calories than you do exercising.
There's shivering, and then there's being turned into a fucking popsicle. When Amber Dodson needs a break from her rigorous workout regimen, she strips nearly naked into a high-tech machine that looks like a giant energy drink can. Energy drinks. So much sugar. Oh, actually, they need that much sugar in order to cover up all the weird shit they put in it. Let's see. The giant energy drink can. Only her head is visible as the temperature in the chamber plummets to minus 292 degrees Fahrenheit for 3 minutes. Liquid nitrogen vapor billowing down the sides. Holy shit. Is this a treatment or a science experiment? You know, we used to do this shit.
This sounds like those 1950s steam pods that they would put people in.
Right. This sounds like
Wake me up when the apes take over.
Right. This is the shit that we used to do in the fucking science class. We got the apples and peaches and pears and shit like that, and we dropped it in the liquid nitrogen and dropped it on the floor. This is what these people are doing to themselves. Oh my gosh. Quote, I tend to get extremely inflamed, and I don't like taking days off, said Dodson36, who pays inflamed, who pays $299 a month for up to 30 sessions at Coast Cryo and Marina Del Rey. Fuck's sake.
She smoked too?
Oh, gosh. Quote, it's been a lifesaver because I can't deal with sore muscles and bad sleep. That's why they invented Tylenol. Anyhow, cryotherapy, a freezing treatment used by elite athletes such as LeBron James and Michael Phelps, is one of the pricey injury recovery and prevention strategies that are exploding in popularity in Los Angeles, despite a lack of scientific evidence in many cases to support their efficacy. You're getting taken for a ride, a cold.
It's like that cupping thing from the Olympics.
Pretty much. It's like some medieval sort of torture devices. Hey, it's helping me swim. No, it's not. It's making you look like a fucking Dalmatian. Anyhow,
watch. They're gonna bring the leeches back.
Yeah. Cryotherapy alone is expected to grow to 5.6 billion global industry by 2024, up from the 2.5 billion in 2016, according to Grandview Research, a market research and consulting companies. Oh, we're going to balance your humors. We're going to balance your humors. But first, we need to sacrifice this chicken because we need its entrails.
My humor is raunchy. Thank you very much. I don't need it balanced.
Well, as soon as we sacrifice the chicken,
for a reason.
Then we can fry it.
Well, okay, I'm in favor of that.
Fried chicken is awesome.
I'm in favor of dead chickens.
I think these people need more fried chicken and less fucking Mr. Freezage. Anyhow, the remedies, which also include IV therapy drips, vitamin-infused booster shots, hyperbaric oxygen chambers, and compression therapy, cater to workout fanatics who insist an old-fashioned ice pack and a Gatorade won't suffice. We call them crazy people. Yeah, we call they've turned this into essentially a religion. They are the believers, the zealots that raise their hands up and sing praises of liquid nitrogen and IV drips. Peace and blessings be upon him. Now they're being offered at so-called wellness boutiques dedicated to administering the treatments. Medical offices, weight loss clinics, and traditional spas are also getting in on the craze. Son of a bitch. Drip Doctors in downtown Los Angeles, for example, offers more than 24 intravenous drips and booster shots to increase energy, promote faster recovery, and aid in weight loss. That fruit salad is out of the question.
That's what I'm saying. Is it really that hard to lose weight?
I guess in California. I guess a fruit salad and a steak are out of the question. Maybe some rest, like the thing that, the sleep thing that most people do.
Yeah, there's this great new thing. It's called sleeping.
Yeah.
People have been doing it since the beginning of time.
You lay down until you start dreaming, and then you wake up after you finish. It's as easy as that. It's like time travel. Anyhow, there's a $89 Hydro Boost IV vitamin drip, perfect for those who need instant hydration. Glass of water. Glass of water. Son of a bitch. A $30 supercharged booster shots for customers who are looking for an intense of burst oomph. Apple. Just eat the fucking apple. Or a wallet busting 220 limitless IV vitamin drip. Son of a bitch.
These people are going to be wondering why their stomach feels empty sooner or later And they're gonna come up with like some $250 solution to food.
Yeah, and they're always pissed off and voting for Democrats.
Or
Hey,
Republicans.
yeah.
Some of them do.
Neurological function, immune support, detox, and keeping you feeling rejuvenated. Skeptics contend there is little benefit to IV drip therapy for people who are essentially healthy, saying people are capable of hydrating sufficiently and getting the nutrients they need through food.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's called drinking water.
They instead point to a placebo effect. An expensive placebo effect. Holy shit. What was that? $220 plus $30 was $89. That's most of my rent.
Yeah, I'm glad they have that kind of money to spend.
That's at least half of my rent. Godly fuck's sake. True believers, however, counter the argument that IV therapy works and beats dependence on painkillers.
Or water.
Or water. Are you feeling too dependent on water? Well, we got the thing for you. Stick this needle in your arm. Hydration. The global market for IV tubing and related equipment is expected to grow at a steady rate of just under 4% to more than 1.2 billion by 2025.
Yeah,
Holy
okay.
shit. That's not gonna end up in a New Jersey landfill on the beach and shit. Anyhow, according to a new report from Persistence Market Research, quote, it's taking a more natural and preventative approach to health, said Dr. Anthony Ho, a co-founder and chief business operations at Drip Doctors, which also provides house calls. Are you too lazy to get up off your ass and hydrate yourself? We'll come to your fucking place and do it for you. You lazy LA fucks. Oh my gosh. It started out being more at the high end with celebrities and corporate types. Then other people decided, hey, I could be lazy too. We wanted to make it available to the masses. Oh my gosh.
I'm going to tell my significant other to shoot me if I get too lazy to the point where I can't even pour myself a glass of water.
Oh my gosh. Even hyperbaric oxygen chambers have gone beyond the traditional use of saving lives of deep ocean divers.
Wait. They've invented an alternative to breathing.
Yes, they have.
I don't want to live on this planet anymore. I'm sorry, guys.
How quickly can California be ground into dust? Okay. Even hyperbaric oxygen chambers have gone beyond the traditional use of saving the lives of deep-sea divers who surface too quickly. Sessions claim to boost energy, reduce pain and inflammation, and speed injury recovery times. They can cost $350 to $450 fucking dollars per treatment. This pisses me off like nothing else. Oh shit. Must center thyself, or I'll end up like these LA pricks with their IV drips and their hyperbaric oxygen chambers and liquid nitrogen tanks. I'm turning into Burnside tonight, son of a bitch.
And he's not even here. Where the fuck did he go?
I think he's channeling his spirit through me. It's like, this is like Xbox. Anyway. Let's see. The poster worker Nicholas Howard Hayes, 28, uses the hyperbaric oxygen chamber at the Infusio in Beverly Hills to help alleviate sore muscles after long days of work. Here's what you do.
You put a rice pack, you stick it in the freezer, or if you really want to dull away the pain, you put it in the microwave with a glass of water for about 4 minutes.
Yeah. One metal bucket, 3 gallons of tap water, heated, and about a cup of Epsom salt. Cheap and effective. Son of a bitch.
Or I know. They want to do that. They can go into their own fucking shower and turn it into a sauna.
Yeah. Go into your shower, drink some Budweiser, chill out. Anyhow, quote, not only am I walking 12 to 15 miles a day on my routes, I'm also lifting a lot of heavy, awkward packages like small refrigerators, microwaves, and even small beds. Well, you might not want to make this into a career. This is something that you do temporarily while you look for something better, and so that your job can bring in some new kid.
I was gonna say, like,
well, here's the thing. After his day job is done, he hits the gym, where he works as a personal trainer. Ever heard of the term burning your candle at both ends?
I don't think this is the same candle.
That's why they need the liquid nitrogen to put out the candles. Oh my gosh. I am constantly overexerting myself. You think? But after a session in the hyperbaric chamber where the air pressure is increased to allow the lungs to gather more oxygen, it's amazing how I feel after 20 minutes. I feel so good that I go to the gym to work out afterward.
Moron.
Somebody get these people a package of Oreos.
Yeah. And son of a bitch. Okay, Infusio describes itself as a sports optimization medical clinic specializing in integrative medical and cutting-edge stem cell therapy. What? Are you trying to build another Shakey's Pizza? We can use it all. We can use it for all sorts of problems for patients who have issues like with their joints. Okay, I'm going to read that again. We can use it for all sorts of problems for patients who have issues like with their joints.
Like with their joints, man,
said Suzanne Kim, one of the clinic's doctors.
Ain't you ever had a problem rolling it?
One of the groovy doctors. Other fitness recovery businesses tout compression therapy at HM Sports Performance and Recovery in Santa Monica. Customers slip into pairs of bulky Normatec boots that extend all the way to the upper thighs, or they can lay out in the parking lot and get run over for free. At $45 for a 30-minute session. Yes, that's more than $1 per minute to be in this piece of shit session, or $350 for a package of 10. Customers recover faster between trainings and after performance by increasing blood flow and flushing metabolites from the workout of the body.
You know what? For all that money that I could be spending on these treatments, I might as well just take up smoking, because then I'm just doing my health as many favors.
Yeah.
Pretty much the same cost.
Yeah. Industry professionals say the fitness recovery fad stems from the rise and more intense workouts, especially in cities like LA. The two are so closely linked that many recovery boutiques have opened up next door to fitness studios. It's like what am I looking for? It's like liquor stores opening up next to prisons.
Or how about this? Donut shops next to police stations.
There you go. Bear claw. Anyhow.
Right neck, which is nestled between the police station and the pot shop. That's good business.
That's good
right
business.
Next door is a modern age. And
when
next
you're lazy and you
next
know
to
it's...
that is the medical marijuana center.
The hot topic.
When you're lazy and you know what, go next door. When you're lazy and you know what, go next door.
We're bad guys. That's what we do.
Damn straight, Tara. Okay, let's see. Industry professionals say the fitness recovery fad stems from the rise and more intense workouts, especially in cities like LA. The two are so closely linked that, I read that part already.
Yeah.
I guess I'm getting lazy. I'm reading the same shit over again. Thank you, LA.
And hydrotherapy.
I need to stick myself with some hydrotherapy. Got a fucking glass of water right next to me right now. But hey, the needle, simple. Oh gosh, some cryotherapy business are offering appointments on popular workout app Class Pass. Yes, there's an app for that.
App Class Pass.
Yes.
Say that 10 times fast.
No. Dotson is an example. She has memberships at 2 gyms, Gold's and Equinox, because, as she puts it, one gym isn't enough. When you can say that with a straight face, you have no business complaining about being dehydrated. You have no fucking business complaining about being dehydrated. One gym isn't enough.
One gym isn't enough. Okay.
Oh, God. At the Marina Del Rey home she shares with her restaurateur husband. Well, you know your restaurateur husband can probably introduce you to something called water. And her 3 young children. There's also a 1,995 Peloton spin bike with its $39 per month online classes.
They say wait, did you just say a 139 Peloton spin bike?
$1,995 Peloton spin bike.
Oh, I was gonna say, like, how heavy is this spin bike?
Yeah, I know the bikes are gotta be heavy because when you get into the middle of that workout and you get the sweat going and you get the movement going, it just rattles and shit. And we're in a fault line, and that's just being irresponsible.
It just bores a gigantic hole into the earth.
Hey, I guess yeah. That's
guys. This will be for bad guys. This will.
Oh,
that's the plot for Volcano 2. Anyhow. So
a Peloton by exercise bike.
Well, apparently it's not on the second floor. So shelling out a few $100s a month for it. They were bad guys. So shelling out a few $100s a month for a whole body cryotherapy sounds expensive, but it absolutely isn't. I beg to differ. I know what numbers look like, and I know when you put a lot of them together, that means expensive. So fuck you.
Oh, you're finally back. Where the fuck were you?
I had to eat.
Dude, I've been channeling your spirit, dude. I don't know how you were doing that.
I stuffed my face like crazy.
I feel like I need to save a game or some shit.
Oh.
I need to save progress. There's like a waypoint or a save point. Holy shit. I'm seeing 1s and 0s everywhere. Is this the Matrix? I'm glad I took the red pill. When considering the benefits, she said, but some of the unconventional therapies, while no doubt trendy among the bootcamp spinning yoga kombucha crowd, have been heavily criticized by those who doubt the purported benefits and say providers are making misleading and potentially dangerous claims. Because that would be beyond the scope, would it?
Kind of like that bitch that has a YouTube channel telling people how to lose weight by eating all this weird shit. And these people are even putting their kids on the diets, and their kids are like shitting out the lining of their intestines.
Oh,
well, I mean, that's how you lose weight.
Damn.
Oh my gosh.
That's harsh. How is anyone stupid enough to fall for that?
Apparently Los Angeles. A consumer update by the Food and Drug Administration in 2016 deemed cryotherapy, now offered in boutiques in Santa Monica, Beverly Grove, and Costa Mesa, a cool nutrient. You get it? Cool nutrient. It's the cryotherapy.
After you said that, my desire to kill myself became
just walk out in front of the bus. It'll all be over you quick. Oh my gosh. Trend that lacks evidence poses risks, and quote, it said despite claims that cryo helps treat conditions like Alzheimer's, fibromyalgia, migraines, rheumatoid arthritis, and multiple sclerosis, stress, anxiety, or chronic pain.
The only thing it's going to fix for you is hot flashes.
Yeah, because you're not gonna be hot flashing when you're in the middle of a fucking cryo.
What the hell?
Chamber.
What the hell?
Oh, it's been bedlam, dude. It's been bedlam. This entire article has just been one face palm after another.
I go away to
go. No, literally, it's like the bedlam asylum turned into a health spa.
And all the inmates are the fucking therapists.
Oh, the inmates are therapists? Oh, lovely.
This so-called treatment hasn't been proven to do any of these things. Some studies suggest Some studies suggest one can get as much localized benefit from a simple ice pack. A Ziploc bag full of ice that you get for free because it's already in your fucking kitchen. Oh, son of a bitch. But a study conducted by the France-based National Institute of Sport Expertise and Performance focused mainly on sports injuries and found that whole body cryotherapy reduced inflammation and aches and aided in faster muscle injury recovery. Well, apparently the muscle that counts the brain did not recover. Yeah. Matt Sarbello, 41, of Coast Cryo, the first tried cryotherapy in Texas. Get out of Texas. When he was working out so intensely to lose weight that he woke up barely able to move some mornings. Well, you know, that's called an obsession. And I think you should be receiving therapy for your brain instead of therapy for your muscles. We're all saying, fuck you. Sit down, have a Twinkie, and watch a season of Daredevil. I don't care. That's
was sad. Now it's like thousands
Good
of dollars.
God, man.
Quote, I started doing cryo 4 or 5 times a week, Sarbello said.
Jesus.
I moved out here and I was like, how is there no cryotherapy available on the west side?
How is there no cryotherapy available?
On the west side.
It's like
Just look at any given restaurant.
Over here, man.
No,
why is there
just go to any given restaurant and ask them to walk into their freezer and stay there for overnight.
Dude, I used to get cryo all the time when I worked at the grocery store in the deli. Because I had to go in and out of that freezer constantly.
Garçon, I would like to see your frozen peas. Well, say no more. Walk this way. Okay.
Walk this way.
Oh my gosh.
Lord.
This is looking like a legit propaganda poster.
It might. He went on to open Coast Cryo in late 2015. Yeah, you got some good stuff going there, Burnside.
I'm trying. Ooh, I forgot to merge my layers. Hold on.
God. Less controversial are stretch labs. I cringe. I don't want to know what that means.
Dun dun dun.
But yeah, okay, this is just stretching. Okay, so it's not that bad. Where customers pay for one-on-one stretch sessions, they're designed to help gain more mobility and flexibility than one can get on his or her own. Okay, that's not bad. That's like anyhow, Costa Mesa-based Stretch Lab, for example, charges $35 for 25 minutes with a flexologist.
The fuck?
A flexologist.
Flexologist.
And bend and stretch and bend and stretch and bend and stretch.
So this person got a PhD in moving. Okay. Holy squatting shit.
Unholy cannoli Batman. What the fuck is this that stands before me?
What the fuck, line? Unholy.
Unholy goat fornication Batman. Royal unholy goat fornication.
It gets worse, and $65 for 50 minutes. Monthly rates range from $119 to $229, depending on the length of sessions. Son of a bitch. Business is booming. We opened our first location in 2015, and we're already about to open our fourth, said Saul Jansen, co-owner of the Stretch Lab, which operates boutiques in Venice, Santa Monica, and the West Hollywood area. Social media and Hollywood have also fueled the boutique fitness recovery fad. Actress Mandy Moore, yes, the one that did the shitty pop music back in the day, that Mandy Moore. Dancing with the Stars, Derek Huff, and Mark Ballas, and athletes Floyd Mayweather and Shaquille O'Neal. Can't hit a fucking free throw shot. Shaquille O'Neal are some of the celebrities who have touted the benefits of cryotherapy, posting photos on Instagram of them emerging from the chambers.
Now, Shaq, the icy hot patch, that's one thing, man. But
yeah,
because that shit actually works.
They're gonna need a big ass fucking chamber for that guy. And he's going to come out with.
They just stick him in the deep freeze.
Yeah, he comes out of the fucking deep freeze with like LED lights and like 2 unlimited techno music from the 90s. Anyhow.
Oh, Lord, 90s techno music. Good Christ.
Y'all ready for this?
Okay. And Madonna once told a radio station about how she gave Justin Timberlake a B12 shot in the butt. Because
I legit almost thought you said a BJ.
I would not blame you for thinking so. So yeah, she of course she's a licensed physician. Gave him a B12 shot in the butt because she's a licensed physician. Anyway, because we only had a certain amount of days in the studio, and she wanted his energy levels to be high. Coffee. Anybody?
Monster energy drinks.
1 cream, 2 sugars. Coffee.
Dead bodies anywhere?
Some of the futuristic treatments are even making their way home. Hyperice Incorporated is an Irvine company that designs and sells $199 vibrating thigh roller, as well as heat and compression devices for legs, shoulders, and backs for $249 each.
Dude, for $50, I can get a Hitachi wand, and it does the same fucking thing.
Wow.
I can roll down the stairs and get, I don't know. The products have been used by basketball stars Kobe Bryant and Blake Griffin, skier Lindsey Vonn, and more than 200 professional and collegiate sports teams, including the Lakers, Clippers, and UCLA Bruins and USC Trojans. Lindsey Vonn, great endorsement, has shitty taste in men and in exercise equipment. Anyhow, some users say they're turning to the tonics and chambers to supplement more conventional physical therapy. Holy shit, how long is this damn article?
I was going to say, it's been going on for quite some time.
Yeah, for almost an hour.
I mean, shit, dude.
Okay, let's see. It's almost over. Holy shit. Siba Syed, 31, suffered broken bones and internal injuries after an ATV crash a year and a half ago. Well, you go to Kathmandu, you find some guy named Baron Mordo, you talk to him about magic. He's going to introduce you to the Ancient One. You're going to learn some magic and fight some Dormammus and, then make bargains and play with Infinity Stones.
And he better give me Benedict Cumberbatch's number.
Oh, my gosh.
That's one of those Brits I want to fuck.
You want some of that Sorcerer Supreme. Anyhow, it was an intensive care unit at the hospital for 10 days, said Syed, who runs a tent rental business in Anaheim. The tent rental? Oh, you don't want those tents back, bro. You don't want those tents back. They do some nasty shit in those tents. You just burn the fuckers when you get them back. Son of a bitch. It's like renting jock straps. Hey, man.
Renting jock straps?
Oh, you want to rent a jock strap? We can hook you up, bro. We can hook you up. The doctor told me it would take a year for me to recover, but I wanted to do it faster. So in addition to long-term physical therapy, he started making weekly visits to drip doctors for an IV therapy called Myers Cocktail at $150 a pop. $150 a pop. You know, I could pay my electric bill and my internet bill and still have some cash over for this one fucking IV therapy. Go fuck yourself, Syed, and your ATV and your rented tents that are full of like hobo stuff.
Hobo Siemens.
The cocktail is billed as a 60-year-old remedy that has been known to alleviate a number of health conditions like fatigue, migraines, depression, muscle pain. Well, it's not alleviating my depression over this damn article. Fuck you. Quote, literally after 2 months, I was feeling much better, he said. When it comes down to your health and you're used to being very active, you find yourself at a point where you can barely move your arms and your legs. You're willing to throw down any amount of money to feel better, you know.
Nope.
No, don't think
well,
so.
Sounds a little conspiratorial to me, man. I'm an Alex Jones fan.
If I was in that position, I wouldn't be willing to throw my money down for just anything. I would want to throw it down for something that actually worked, scientifically proven, peer reviewed.
Yeah,
But
I second that.
apparently that's not fashionable in LA. That's not part of the fashion. And that, of course, was the end of the article. And damn, I feel like an IV drip now. No, just kidding.
Fucking hell, man.
Drop me in the freezer.
We can infuse you with some coffee.
Yeah, I'm gonna go and brew me up a pot of chicory. That's gonna wake my ass right up. Okay, let's see.
All right.
Another NHL update here. The Arizona Coyotes have pulled ahead of the Vancouver Canucks at the end of the second period with 3-1. Minnesota is currently leading LA Kings with 14:27 left in the second period. The San Jose Sharks are currently on the power play with a 1-goal lead with 11:01 left in the second. Let's see any other new final scores. Blah, 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 blah. Well, the Edmonton Oilers, they have defeated the Vegas Golden Knights, and the Winnipeg Jets, of course, defeated the Calgary Flames. Go Irving. It was Irving's night.
Yay.
Irving, are you in the chat, or are you just like passively listening?
Probably passively listening.
He's hanging out with his badass top shelf.
Mr. B, do we have any new dead bodies?
Oh, always. I was waiting for 6 to get done with that long fucking article.
I don't know if I can sing, but I will say this brief thing.
All right.
Light your candles, everybody. For the gun control gods are watching, and their disapproval will mean much despair and many more gun control laws. And let the testicles roll downhill, and now let the black comedy gallows humor commence.
All right. We're going to try and do this short and sweet because that took way the fuck longer than I thought it would have. So, all right. As of today, or yesterday, depending on whoever was working the keyboards, we've got a total of 118 homicides. So that leads to a total of 98 shot and killed dead bodies. And the rest, well, probably stabbings or something like that. The wounded, we're almost at the 500 marker. We're at 456. The total people shot counter, we exceeded 500. We're almost halfway to 600. We're at 552. We're doing really great with those stray bullets, everybody. Really, really fan-fucking-tastic. And looks like, Jesus, the cops have been busy. Shit. Let's see here. We had, for police involved in incidents, none dead, but everyone's been wounded. We had 1 in January, 1 in February, 2 in March, 1 in April. And when we get to May, my guess is we might have 1 incident, but the good thing is we've only had 1 Chicago police officer shot. Regrettably, I do believe that is the one that was killed, though, so that's a bit sad. Let's see here.
Let's have a little moment of silence for that officer.
Yep, read my mind. All right, thank you, everybody, for that moment of silence.
Yep.
Let's see. And as far as cause of death, big surprise, 82% by gunshot. And for those race hucksters out here, guess what? 67.6 of those poor people that are victims/assailants are black. And according to you, their dead bodies do not matter. Because God forbid, ooh.
For Al Sharpton, those are winning numbers.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. Yeah, never see his ass over in Inglewood, Hubble Park, or Austin. No, never.
Him or DeGray McKesson. My blue vest is my trademark, and everybody who wears a blue vest must be copying me, and therefore screw the Planet of the Apes people, because I'm DeRay McKesson and my blue vest is so fucking badass.
Fucking Planet of the Apes. I bet they didn't want to go and shoot their movie over in Inglewood. Of course not. Racist basket cases. Just like that Spike Lee mofo. When he decided he was going to shoot the movie Chirac, he picked the whitest neighborhood to go and film it in. Chicken shit. Now for some of the funner stats. It looks like we've only had 47 people die from ODing. We had we had nearly 40 die in January. In March, it looks like we had about 10. So, yep, don't have any more today. Although we do have, we got 3 nut shots, everybody.
We have 3.
Last I heard, we had 1.
We have 2 more nut shots.
Yeah, we had a pair of testicles this month.
Ding, 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 ding.
All right. Nice. Yep, we got 3 testicle shots altogether. We've got 9 idiots that shot themselves. And depending on if it's left cheek, right cheek, or both cheeks, or straight up Main Street, we got 23 ass shots.
And that, of course, was the butt of the joke.
Yep. Yeah. Carjackings are kind of going down a little bit, though. We've only got 166 of those, so it's nothing.
Well, that's
like
warming
literally
up, so criminals are less. I guess they're less apt to want to hop in someone's car because it's so fucking cold. They're freezing on the sidewalk.
Yeah, that or I think they wisened up to using buses because literally, I'll have to hold on. Let me see if I can screen share this real quick because looking at the actual comical trend of this, it's hysterical. Zoom in. There we go. I zoomed in like crazy, and let me get the. Where's the button? There it is. All right. Apologies there for the infinite screen. It didn't want to really cooperate.
Infinity, 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 and beyond.
Is it showing now?
Yep, it is.
Like literally, if it goes from March to May and it goes down a little bit more, we'll literally have the cell phone bars for signal.
Yeah.
We're literally 1 notch away. It's like literally Nokia should make an ad for this.
Well, hey, if it goes down any further, the carjackers will be giving people cars.
Oh Lord.
I'm just out here doing my civic duty. I'm handing out cars.
I stole. Oh.
It's so warm out here, it felt wrong just to hold on to these. So here you go. Here's a car. A car for you. A car for you. Maybe that's what Oprah does. She's a carjacker.
Yeah. Oh, boy, we've got a lot of double homicides. A lot of double homicides. And no more additional self-defense stats, sadly. We've just got a whole bunch of double homicides and regular homicides.
Well, self-defense is something that's kind of discouraged in the city of Sharakistan.
Yeah. I mean, in the incorporated burbs, they're already asking for people's rifles back and shit. Bastards. Yeah. Well, that's about it for the stats. Stay tuned, because we might get more nut shots.
Nut shots everywhere. Rolling down the hill.
Yeah. It pleaseth. It very much pleaseth the Ramfjord to have additional nut shots.
Yeah.
All right. Do we got anything else we got to cover before we move on to shelling?
I think we've run the course of everything. That goddamn
anarchist.
That damn Los Angeles Times thing just like ate up all the friggin' time.
Yeah. So we've got like 8 minutes left. So
they ate it up like a vitamin IV.
Yeah. Jesus. All right. So chilling.
Let's do it.
All right. Who wants to go first? Because it's not going to be me. I still got the Photoshop thing to work on. I have to make these dank memes.
Okay. Well, you want to go first, Messiah?
Oh, yeah. Hold on. Had to fish my mouth full of Cheetos. You guys can find me on my channel, Messiah of Keck. I should have a video coming up either tomorrow or the day after. And I suppose now is as good a time as any to reveal my next my next topic, even though if you stuck around for the KetCast, I believe that was on Tuesday that we did it. Can somebody please turn down that TV?
It is like that.
Okay, I guess not.
That's actually his roommate talking.
Oh, okay.
Oh, crap. Hold on. Let me take care of that.
Oh, okay. Well, anyway, next video topic is going to be on modern day nudists.
Ooh.
And of course, we also have the KetCast coming up probably this Saturday. So everybody who's here is invited to come and join us for that. And aside from that, I don't really have anything else planned or anything else to shill as of this time.
Alrighty.
So I'm done.
All right. Thank you, Foster.
Yay.
All right, I'll see if I can show up Saturday. We're going to see how things go with work and all that.
Yeah.
Okay, next.
Sarah, you want to take it? Ladies first.
I'm TerraSynn. You can find me on YouTube, IMVU, Facebook, and Twitter. I also have an Etsy store. It is in the description, or at least it should be. Is it Burnside? I guess he's not paying attention.
Yeah. I had to go
yeah.
check there. Yeah, I had to go and space it out because it got cut off last time. I had to I had to retweak everyone's a little bit because that happened with a couple people. So if the blue link should still be there. If it's broken in half, just copy paste the whole doggone thing. Don't bother clicking the blue link. Because I had that trouble with a couple people in the description.
Go buy my stuff. There are still spring reeds up there. Buy them. I don't give a fuck what you do with them. Feed them to your dog, eat them, although I'm not sure how polyurethane and polynylon tastes. And I will be making some purses, some really cute fucking purses like Barbie, Scooby-Doo, Dalmatians, Avengers, Batman, all that good shit.
No.
Batman! So, yeah, go buy my shit. This way I can have spending money at more and, you know, make sure to fuck Burnside's brains out.
Very well, very well.
Giggity, giggity, giggity. All right, I guess that means it's my turn. All right, so let's see here.
6, did you do it?
Nope.
Oh, sorry. All right, your turn, 6.
I am the next 6 minutes. I'll be brief. My voice is leaving me. I have the next 6 minutes channel. You must spell out the word 6. If you don't, then you won't. So there you go. I also have the next live streams channel, which I normally live stream from, but I do occasionally live stream from my primary channel. My primary channel is, of course, the place where you'll find most of my original content, which I'm going to be start putting out some more of that stuff very, very soon. This Sunday, I have my Dank Memes stream. I'm still kind of up in the air as to what time it's going to be. I should be posting that up either tomorrow or the next day. Burnside is, of course, going to try to make an appearance there and show off some of his more recent work. Let's see.
Some of which you've seen.
Some of which we've had a bit of a preview. Damn straight. And let's see.
Jesus, I turned that way down, son of a bitch.
Your microphone is really good. You
fucking
have
Logitech, man.
You have that advanced technology. Let's see. What else do I got? Oh yeah, we're having sort of a birthday little shindig on Scoobie's channel tomorrow night for our little weebs. She is graduating from teenager to 20s. So what? That's yeah, our little fledgling is leaving the nest. You know, spreading the wings, gonna fly around and shit.
Oh, so she's only about a month older than I am.
So yeah, that's what's going on, and she's probably not going to be there for the entire broadcast, but she'll pop in and say hi, and everybody can wish her a happy birthday and all that stuff like that. Just kind of like what we did with Scoobie last week.
Yeah. Whoa.
What's that?
There's 2 Terras.
There is 2 Terras.
That means that I have muted myself on my computer, and I am getting ready to like go outside for a cigarette.
Ah.
Very well. Very well. And I think that's about all I have. Let's see. Holy shit.
Oh.
You have to wake up?
No, that's my alarm. I forgot the power went out earlier this week.
Good God, we are all full of technical difficulties today. Son of a bitch.
Yeah,
It's not my day.
I suddenly feel like coffee and coffee and bacon. I feel like breakfast.
Christ almighty. All right. Well, I guess I'll do my best to kind of quickly wrap this up. All right. Anything else, Six? Did I forget anything, anybody?
Nope.
Nope.
We're good.
Okay. All right. I am the Burnside Film Project. You can find me on YouTube, BitChute, Gab AI. I'm also on what the hell they call it thing? RedBubble as Burnside Film. And I've got a couple more designs that I'm going to be making up. One for a good buddy of mine up in Canada who wants an incredibly redneckly awesome variation of my very awesomely flagatory famous Canadian Rebel flag. So I'll be getting that in the works. And if anybody else has any more stuff they want me to make for me, by all means. I had low expectations for this, but wow, it hit me like a monster truck. This fucker turned out amazing. So by all means, if anyone else has any crazy
go and buy
ideas,
his stuff so that he can buy me my fucking picture frame of Harlequin and Joker standing side by side.
It was just
and so I can go to Chicago and fuck his brains out.
Thank you. And also, tomorrow I'll be getting back into my roadieing gig. So anybody that likes heavy metal music and stuff like that, I will be live streaming at Sylvie's Lounge over in Irving Park. That's on the other end of the 38th parallel where the communists live. So, you know, if you could stand them screaming, "You're a fucking white male" over the heavy metal, then by all means tune in. It'll be fun. It'll be awesome. You'll get to see me a little out of my regular political element, headbanging and running around like a lunatic with a shield and stuff, and it'll be awesome. It'll be awesome fun. And let's see here. What else do I got? I got more dank memes I've got to produce. I've shown a few. I've got more to make. I went through designs. I think that's everything. I guess Shadowley, we'll see you guys around.
Bye.